Hey everyone! This is ridiculous. Okay. Hey everyone, do you want to be a UX hero during this crisis, during this pandemic? Well, all you gotta do is make this disgustingly ugly mask like I do. You guys, this is ridiculous. I made this within like 2 minutes. It's supposed to have like, there's an X and then the sides are gonna be U's, but it looks so bad.
I feel like a hero. I feel like a hero.
Why I created that and why I'm wearing that ridiculous mask is because I was thinking about, I was just having a conversation with my fiance about how nurses and doctors out there, and just there's so many people who are taking on so much responsibility and are really heroes during this pandemic. And I thought, how can I and how can we as people figure out what skill sets, what things can we do that can help others during this period, during this time? So actually that same day, I was looking at a website. I was buying alcoholic beverages from this corner store, one of my favorite liquor stores / bars in the area, Stanley's. I went to order something on their website for pickup, and it was a horrible, horrible experience. And I was like, aha! Superhero UX hero moment. Let me help their website for free and just offer them some support to improve their designs and hopefully make more sales during this period. And I wanted to just share this because maybe some of you have also been feeling this way. Like, what can I do right now? How can I help? And this is one way you can help support local businesses. I also feel really so fortunate. I found out this week that I will be helping out designing some products that are going to help people get housed, homeless people get housed. Something that I think about and I meditate on every single time I meditate, I think, how can I serve this world? How can I serve this world? And I just try to have that be a mantra. And I think that because of that mantra, it just helps me to notice more opportunity out there that I can sort of act on. If you also want to just think and have a mantra of like, how can you serve people right now? How can you serve this world? That could also just that alone can help to bring opportunity and manifest opportunities for you to help serve. So Stanley's is a neighborhood joint that sells alcoholic beverages. They have a great staff, great selection, great venue, and they are having to move their their shop online. And they have to do it really quickly, right? A lot of companies are having to do this. So let's look at their site and discover some areas. I like quick wins for this. I'm not trying to do a full redesign. I'm just trying to get them quick wins for quick returns. The first thing was when my fiance went onto the site, and it was actually on mobile, he was like, I do not understand how to order online. Because at the top, it's like a huge logo, and then right underneath that, it says, yeah, you can order online. And you think that this button is a clickable element, but it's not. So you're like, okay, you click down. Maybe I can click onto the phone number. Cannot click that. So it's just a bunch of, just an image. That's all it is. So nothing is clickable, and he's like looking down, he's like, I could not figure it out. And so I had to show him, especially because this was on mobile in the daytime, he could not see this button over here, the shop online now. So I'm going to show you the design that I did for them. So all I did was I took a screenshot and I placed it onto an artboard. So this is their actual site. So I just took a screenshot of it and I just gave them a couple easy peasy options to improve their site really quickly. So first thing is I just moved the call to action above the image, right? So that's a simple, one of the most easiest ways to fix this problem. And I just use the call to action color as the beige that they've got going on there. Is it the most ideal and most beautiful? No, but it works. That's what matters right now. The other thing I suggested is to actually change this into, to actually not have this be an image and to have these be clickable elements where The button here would be shop online now as the CTA here, and you can click right there. That also, the phone number would be something that would be clickable, especially on mobile. You can just call right away and order it. So those were two options I gave them that I think are fairly easy to implement and would be really quick to just start seeing a significant increase in calls and orders. The other thing I suggested for them is, the other big pain point we had was, like, let's say I want to shop online now, and this is pretty, right? Ooh, I like this. Shop, okay, great. I'm gonna get this beer, sounds good. Cool. Let me proceed to checkout. And I'm expecting to pick this up. It's my neighborhood shop, I wanna pick this up, right? They said I could do that online. So I'm gonna proceed to checkout. Already though, you can see like the number 1 is almost illegible, like this is not accessible. You can't really see it very well. That's one small minor thing, but really the big pain point I saw was when I click on proceed to checkout, I can continue on as a guest. And it asks for all this information, my name, my last name, my email, my phone number, all of this, which is super unnecessary for a pickup, especially the address, the shipping address. I'm like, why do you need my address? I'm picking up this order. So it made me think, I don't think that they have a pickup offering, because the next is the shipping method and payment method. So I guess this is not a pickup order. I can't do this online, and you can get really confused. But me, the investigator, I decided I'm going to fill everything out and see what happens. This is actually what you see next after you've put all your shipping information, is the shipping method, which is an overnight shipping in California, which they're unable to ship out of state, okay? And then now it says pick up your order at our Los Angeles location. And now you can also see that they have a white text on a white field where it says in-store pickup, Los Angeles. You cannot read it. It's super difficult to read. So I suggested for them to just darken that and to have the shipping method be the first thing that you see before you get the details, before you get any of my information. This should come first, okay? Then the second thing would be my details, and ideally, depending on what I selected, if I select pickup, maybe it's just name and phone number. Moving on to the payment method, that's what I would highly suggest to them. Now again, what I had done is I just started to mock up an email to them. Let's see. So I just started mocking up an email to them. Here is some of the suggestions I have. Here are some alternatives. I hope these are some helpful things to you. I'm such a big fan of your store, and I just want to help you out. So anyways, let me know what you thought about that, what you thought about this whole idea of seeing what you can do in your own community, utilizing your heroic skill sets. They can become heroic in this moment in time. If you're helping other people, it feels good. So anyways, hope this helps you guys. I hope you guys want to come together and be UX heroes with me. Dun, 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 dun. Helping to save businesses. Helping where you can. Being helpful wherever you can is sort of my frame of mind right now. And I hope that this resonates with you. All right, much love. Bye.